Okay guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Safira Amalia and my partner in this group Siti Lestiana, Siti Nur Adinda, Zulfa Adawiyah, Rotama Saputra, and Yuni Ningsih. First, I will explain about chapter 4, the 3 part of an essay. Okay guys, an essay is a piece of writing several paragraphs long. It is about one topic just as a paragraph is, however, because the topic of an essay is too complex to discuss in one paragraph. You need to divide it into several paragraphs, one of each major point. So guys, an essay has 3 main parts: an introduction, body, and conclusion. Okay, the next explanation will be explained by Siti Lestiana.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Siti Lestiana. In this video, I will explain about chapter 4. The part is the introductory paragraph. So in the introductory paragraph has 2 parts, that is general statements and thesis statement. So in the general statements, you can see in the PowerPoint that is about to introduce the general topic of the essay, and the second is capture the reader's interest. I will explain about the introduce the general topic of the essay. So in the general statement, you must introduce about your topic of your essay. It's still general explanation, and you must capture the reader's interest. Its mean is about you must make the reader's interest with your essay. So you must make a good essay for make the reader's interest. And the second is thesis statement. In thesis statement, you can see it states the specific topic. In the thesis statement, it's more specific than general, and mainly subtopics or subdivision of the main topic or subtopics, and may indicate the pattern of organization of the essay, and also is normally the last sentence in the introductory paragraph. So in the thesis statement, it's normally the last sentence in the introductory paragraph. The thesis statement, it's about specific explanation. It's more specific than general statement, and also it's normally in the last paragraph, like conclusion, but it's not conclusion. Next is about the introductory paragraph of the model essay is a funnel introduction. So what's the meaning of funnel introduction? You can see in this picture, general statements, it's white on the top, so it's more general explanation, more general about your topic essay. And the thesis statement is narrow at the bottom. The meaning is the thesis statements is explained more specific than general statement, so it's in the last paragraph. The next is about thesis statement. In thesis statement, don't forget to remember that thesis statement is the most important sentence in the introduction. It states the specific topic of the essay, and sometimes a thesis statement lists the subtopics that will be discussed in the body. And also sometimes a thesis statement indicates the pattern of organization that the essay will follow. Okay, why the thesis statement is the most important sentence in the introduction? It because in thesis statement it's explained more specific than general statement, and in thesis statement it's you will explain that what about you will explain in the body paragraph. So this is the example for the essay, and this is just the paragraph 1. The title is Native American Influence on Modern U.S. Culture. So in the paragraph 1, it's called the introductory paragraph. The introductory paragraph has two parts. That is general statements. You can see the general statements is from this until this. It's explained about more general but the essay, introduction essay, and this is the thesis statement. It's about more specific, like you can see, particularly in the areas of language, art, food, and government. So in thesis statement, you must mention that what about you can write in the body paragraph. Like this is in this essay, they mention about language, art, food, and government. So in the body paragraph, it's explained about that specific sentence. Okay, I think that's all explanation about the introductory paragraph by me, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong and it's not clearly explanation. So the next explanation will be explained by Siti Nur Adinda. Thank you, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Siti Nur Adinda, and I will explain the next material about body paragraphs. Body paragraphs in an essay are like the supporting sentences in a paragraph. In body paragraph, you will explain more about the topic that you have introduced in the first paragraph or introductory paragraph. In order to explain more about the topic, you will need some sort of pattern, such as chronological order or comparison. The pattern depends on your topic. The basic pattern for a body paragraph is logical division of ideas. In logical division of ideas, you divide your topic into subtopics, and you will explain the subtopics in each paragraph. So one paragraph, one subtopic. Logical division of ideas is usually used to explain about reasons, causes, types, kinds, advantages, and disadvantages. So here are 3 keys to organizing a logical division essay. 1. Divide your topic into subtopics and then discuss each subtopic in a separate paragraph. 2. Write a thesis statement that indicates logical division. 3. Use transitions between paragraphs to guide your reader from one subtopic to the next. Next is thesis statement for logical division of ideas. The thesis statement for logical division of ideas tells about the subtopics that will be explained. Thesis statement indicates the number of subtopics. For example, inflation has 3 causes, or coronavirus has some types. A thesis statement can also name the specific subtopics. For example, coronavirus has some types: SARS, MERS, and COVID-19. If the subtopics only consist of 2, you can use some conjunction such as both blank 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 and, or not only blank 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 but also blank blank blank. For example, an architect should be both an artist and an engineer. So if the subtopics consist of 2 or more, you can use a colon before list the subtopics. Thank you so much. The next material will be presented by Siti Zulfa Adawiyah.
Okay, the next presentations will be explained by myself. My name is Siti Nur Adinda. I'm going to explain about body paragraph with subtitle thesis statement pitfalls. A thesis is the most important sentence in your essay, so write it with special thought and care. Problem 1. The thesis is too general. Too general, for example, lasers are very useful. Improve, lasers have several applications in industry and medicine. It means you have to read your thesis with not too general word. That's because that will make your thesis boring. And then problem problem 2, the thesis makes a simple announcement. For example, announcements: I'm going to write about sport injuries. Improve, avoid sport injuries by taking a few simple precautions. You have to make variant in your thesis, so your readers will curious about your thesis, and then they will always read your thesis. And then they have to third problem 3. The thesis states an obvious fact. The internet is a communication superhighway, and improve, the explosions of the internet has had both positive and negative consequences. So your thesis have many variant, and then so if you follow these 3 steps on your thesis, on your body paragraph, thesis statement fit false, your thesis will be good, and your readers will not feel boring when they read your thesis. And then next is transition signal between paragraph. The function of transition signal is to connect one of body paragraph with the next body paragraph. Transition, you can open your book. There is table there of transition signal. Transition word and phrase. For example, first of all, second, third, etc. And next, last, finally. Also, in addition, for example, first, excessive government spending can lead to initiation. And then here also there is coordinators, for example, and to second, both blank blank blank, and third, not only blank 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 but also. For example, but an increase in the supply of paper money, and understrained consumer borrowing can cause inventory tendencies. And then others, for example, the first cause, reason, factor, etc. Or a second problem, result, advantage, and etc. For example, a second cause is an increase in the supply of paper money. Regular exercise is one way to get fit and lose weight. This is one is transition signal between paragraph here in this sentence, in the last sentence. Okay, I think that's all for my presentation, and next will be explained by my friend.
Okay, thank you. The next presentation will be explained myself. I am Rotama Saputra, and next material is about concluding or conclusion in paragraph. Okay, check this slide. The concluding paragraph. In bahasa, concluding is mentioned kesimpulan. Okay, the meaning of conclusion. The conclusion is the final paragraph in an essay. And the conclusion has 3 purposes. Number 1, it signals the end of the essay. Number 2, it reminds your reader of your main point. Number 3, it leaves your reader with your final thoughts on the topic. Okay everyone, this is the meaning of concluding or conclusion in paragraph, and more detail check this slide. Okay, we can use two ways to make a concluding paragraph. Summarize the subtopic. We can see the example in the book's page 74. Concluding paragraph B. In this way, we have to summarize the main point of the text. Paragraph the thesis. We can see the example in concluding paragraph B. So in this way we have to paraphrase the thesis statement. Okay everyone, I think enough from me about the conclusion or concluding in paragraph, and thanks for your attention, and the next material will be present by Yuni Ningsih. Okay.
Okay, next I will explain about essay outlining. Essay outlining. Because an essay is long, it is important to organize and plan before you begin to write. The best way to do this is to make an outline. An outline not only organizes your thoughts, but it also keeps you on track once you begin to write. This is mine. A formal outline has a system of numbers and letters such as the following. In other fields of study, different systems are used. There are four. I have four example. That the first is Roman numerals 1, 2, and 3. The major section of an essay, introduction, body, and conclusion. Second, capital letters A, B, C, D, and so on label the body paragraphs. Arabic numerals 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so on number in each paragraphs. Small letters A, B, C, D, and so on label the specific supporting details. Okay, thanks. That's only from my explanation. I think you can understand what did I explain. Thank you.